putting it in there.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hey, hey, hey.
So we have Miss Sugar B trying to hop on. If someone can shoot her a message, let her know she can view us live on Facebook. Unless she like to be interviewed tonight. Look, everyone's trying to hop on. Let me do this. All right. So, Dannett, if you don't mind, because I think these are some of your folks, they can tune into us live on Facebook. And let's get this thing started. So, look, they just are popping in.
They're excited. They're excited.
No, view us on Facebook. Shoot a message. See us on Facebook. We've taken all comments and things on Facebook today. So, again, good evening, everyone. Thank you guys for taking the time out to tune in to your hostess with the mostest, Miss Reese J. Here today with some amazing queens here that I wanted to tap into. I like to call them my superwomen, my mompreneurs. How they do what they do and why and do they love it and all that good stuff. So we want to pick their brains and see what's going on in their world and all of that good stuff. So with that being said, ladies, can you tell the world who you are? What do you do? Anyone can go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you and I can see you loud and clear.
All right, all right. Hello, everyone. Hello. I am Ivory. I am the proud owner of Beaches and Butterfly Travel. I am a manager of a maternal fetal medicine office, so I actually deal with pregnant moms all day. So I'm a mom myself, and then I deal with other moms, so I have those emotions both sides. And then I have this lovely travel business that I absolutely love and adore. I love traveling. I love having family trips, girls trips. Um, what we call babe trips. Me and my husband just get getaways, even if it's just for 3 night, 4 day, just to get away from all the kids, just to have us time. I absolutely love it. I love putting together trip packages for family and friends as well. So that's a little bit about me. And on top of that, I am a mom of 5. I tell people I have generational children because I have a 23, a 22, a 18, a 9, and an 8-year-old. So I
Oh,
got
run that
all
back. Run that back. You said, run that back one time for me. You said a
yeah,
22.
20, 22, 23, 18, 9, and 8.
Okay, so now I understand the meaning behind the generational.
Generational,
Wow,
yes.
wow, that's amazing. I have questions. I have questions for you too, but I'm gonna let Miss Gorgeous Dannett Brown Jenkins tell the world who you are. What do you do, Gorgeous?
Hello, 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 everyone. I am Dannett Brown. Oh Lord, I do a lot. But I am a medical assistant by trade. I am a massage therapist. I am a little of everything, a stress therapist, all of the above. I'm not going to name everything, but I do a little bit of everything. Um, I do the travel business also. I have 5 children. They are 32. I lost one about 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 3 years ago. But he would have been 30 on the 20th of this month. I have a 17 He'll be 18 on the 10th. And then I had those twins that's 15, and that one girl out of the twins. Um, I love this travel business. I've always traveled, but I joined because I did travel. But then now I'm building a team. I'm doing a little bit of everything. I'm traveling all the time. I do girl trips, hubby trips, wife trips, whatever. We do it all. Kids trips, all of it. But that's why I'm here.
I just love the subject travel. It says so much. It says life, rejuvenation, money, all that good stuff. So I wanted to take this time out to really uh single you two out because I've met so many people with so many walks of life, so many backgrounds. People gravitate to different forms of entrepreneurship, and then you have single people, young people, older people, different things of that sort. So you guys wear many hats. Your moms, your wives. You have full blown 9 to 5s in the healthcare industry, and that could be, whew, I know that's a hat to carry alone. Um, and then you still manage to make time to be mompreneurs in the travel business. So I like to ask, well, first, and I'm pretty sure everyone's wondering what kind of superwoman you are, but I wanna ask, how do you guys do it? How do you find the time to balance so many hats and then be so successful at it all? Like how do you manage that?
I'll go first. So I had to actually set myself a schedule because the first thing was, how do I make time to add anything else to my day? It's only 24 hours in a day, but it seems like we need some extra hours because it's like it's time to lay down right now. I should be going to sleep right now. But what I will say is that it's actually a schedule. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, you have your me time before you go mess with the children and get them up. So you handle you have your prayer time, you have your setting your day, writing down what needs to be done for the day. You get yourself ready for the day, then you get the children ready for the day, get them off to school, you get to work, and then while I'm at work, I'm there 9 to 5 to do what I'm supposed to do. But then once I get home with the children, it's, they know, okay, this is our time to do this. Because my children have tutoring 3 nights a week. They have homework every night. And then it's more of, making sure you have at least 30, 40 minutes with them before bedtime. Because once they go down to bed and their bedtime is 8 o'clock sharp, not 8:01, not 8:05, 8 o'clock. That's mommy time again. And then that's when I set my time um, to work my travel business without the interruption of the children. And they are only allowed to get up to go to the restroom. Don't come asking mommy for no snacks. It's bedtime 8 o'clock and it's mommy time.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So how do you find balance in that? How do you maintain and manage your schedule with your many hats that you wear?
Well, first of all, I have to have a calendar because I do forget in my older age.
Hmm.
Um, I do get up early in the morning. I wake up every morning at 3 o'clock, 3:30, no later than 4, and I read, I pray, I do everything I need to do. I do write out some things I have to check off for that day. Um, Now, average day like today. I got up, I did everything I had to do. Then, if when I get to work, I do my job. I might take a break and I will make some phone calls. I will do whatever I need to do. Then, of course, like now I'm on here, but I got a client tonight. So, like I said, I have to basically, I mean, my children, also, we pick them up from, I'm just telling y'all the average day. Today, I had to get off work, go pick them up from practice, and it's three of them. Drop them off. Dinner be ready. I mean, this week hubby made dinner for them for a couple of days because he knew that we had a busy week. So, and then now I'm on my way to my client, but I'm on a call, and this is not just the first time I'm doing this. I'm like this all the time. So, like I said, I'm basically have to do a calendar, and I have to do my to do list because if not, I will forget. Um, as long as the kids are done, I mean, I'm up. Like, no, and now it's crazy. It might sound crazy that I don't get enough sleep, but actually, y'all, I'm in the bed. People be like, "You don't get no sleep." I do. Once I'm finished, I'm asleep. And then I'm up 3:30, 4 o'clock. Like tonight, I probably won't go to bed until 10. So I get up probably like 4:30 just to give me an extra, 30 minutes to an hour. So that's my daily routine. And it switches up every day, but I go by that calendar.
Okay. So from your responses, I hear a lot of passion and I definitely hear a lot of self-discipline. Now, in most cases, we know with our responsibilities, we have bills, we have kids, they come with bills as well. We know it's pretty much mandatory to force ourselves up, for those 9 to 5s, to what we call those, what we think is, tend to be the guaranteed checks and things like that. With that being said, it's not a mandatory thing for all to tap into entrepreneurship. So I say, with you guys giving the feedback on the self-discipline that you give yourselves, because there's not a boss or supervisor that's telling you to get up to work your business, to book travel, to build a team or coach a team or things of that sort. That's a lot of self-discipline. No one's telling you to do that. So with that being said, why do you do it? What pushes you and gives you that extra oomph to discipline yourself to get up and dedicate and schedule that time for you to work your business?
I would say for me, it's because the last thing you said, my business. So I look at it as this is my business. This is for me. This is something that I'm doing to improve my life, to add extra to my life and my family's life. Um, my normal job is, yes, it is providing financial stability for my family, but in essence, it's building for the job. It's not building for me. This business that I'm in is building for me. And I also get to enjoy what I'm doing. I get to have fun doing what I'm doing. And I get to see the world because I'm, taking the initiative to, look into travel packages of places that, I've thought of, but didn't think they were in reach anytime soon because, like I said, I got generational children. But I mean, I just put together a package for next year to go to Dubai. And who would have thought I would be scheduling a trip for Dubai, for next year. I didn't when I first got into this business. So I would say what drives me is, the opportunity to offer this to my family and friends, to share it with my family and friends, to have fun doing it. I will say I do love my job that I do carry during the week, but I love this as well. And what better way to live life but to enjoy life.
That's amazing. And you said something powerful that hit me that I'm going to circle back on, but I want to get the next feedback first, and then we're going to circle back.
Okay.
Okay. My why. First of all, my why. I got three teenage kids. I got one graduating. And then I got twins that's graduating like a year and 2 years after them, after him. So that's part of my why. And I started off with just traveling, but now it's like I'm building, wealth. I'm building, a dream that I want to do because I love to travel. I mean, and this year I have traveled every month, so I am been loving it, and I just want to, and I want to show my kids the world. I mean, I've traveled a lot, but I want them to be able to know where we live at is not all, that's for them. I mean, my son, he went on a cruise. He's about to be in the business. I mean, so it's like he see the vision, and he's about to be 18. So um it's a family business, not just, I do have other businesses. I love them. I love what I do for as a medical assistant. I love what I do for as, massage therapist and all that. And it's okay, but like if anything happens to any of that, I mean, I'm gonna say, for instance, anything happened to my hands, what am I gonna do? I mean, I still could travel. I mean, and I mean, I still can get my kids, because travel is always going to be here no matter what. So that's why I say I love what I do.
Did she freeze on us? You freeze on us, sis?
Did y'all hear the last part? I said that's part
Yeah.
of my main why.
Okay. That's amazing. So, Ivory, you mentioned you said something that hit hard. You said you love your 9 to 5, but you said that's to build their business. And with you being an owner of your own travel business, that's building you. That's powerful. That is very powerful. So I would love to pick your brain and ask you to elaborate how does it build you? Where do you see that growth, that personal growth from, um, as far as it pouring into you beneficial more than what you see at your 9 to 5?
Um, I would say it's two levels to it. One, it's causing me to read more. It's pulled me away from the television because I was that one when the kids went down. I had to catch up on my shows. Um, but instead, now when the kids go down, I'm reading a book and I'm stimulating my mind and learning more about how to market my travel business. Because I really didn't see myself as a salesperson. Um, or a marketer. I love to talk to people so I can spark a conversation, with anybody. My kids used to get after me when we used to teach them stranger danger. And we would be at restaurants and they'd be like, Mommy, do you know them? And I would be like, no. It's like, well, then that's a stranger. Why are you talking to them? So it was kind of hard, explaining to them you don't talk to strangers, but mommy's always talking to strangers. So it was definitely an easy task to be able to communicate with people about travel and to actually, show people that it's a way for you to enjoy your family, enjoy your free time, and learn how to actually receive the commissions for something that I was doing anyway. To receive commissions on something that family was gonna, do anyway. I already was planning the travel for my family for our family reunions. I was helping, with organizing and helping with that already. I will put in my input on our family vacations. I was always coordinate everything for my immediate family. So it just seemed you know, logical that I would go into business for myself to be an agent and learn the parts of the business that I didn't know about, being on the other end. Because I will say I've learned a lot that I didn't know. I mean, even down to the simplicities of travel insurance. Like, I was that one that, by the grace of God, I never had an incident with a travel stay that I needed to use in travel insurance and didn't have it because I always just thought it was if you canceled your trip, you got your money back. And I was like, well, I'm not canceling no trip. I'm going regardless. I don't care. But then it came to, well, no, that insurance also covers, lost luggage, and it calls, of a delay of a trip. It covers your medical when you're, at destination. And I never knew that was all attached to the travel insurance until I became an agent. So, I mean, it's just the little things and insights that you don't know about, and then learning how to introduce other people who don't know, actually what it all entails being an agent. And you technically are agent anyway if you're booking your own travel. You just don't have the certification that you're an agent.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And I think you just answered part of my next question, but I'm still going to ask it because I want to hear some different things from the both of you. And I'm gonna pick on Dannett first. So both of you shared and mentioned how with this business you've been able to um, take your family, take your children to see the world, to see that where they were born and raised, that it just doesn't stop there. So and then most people, especially most of our viewers out there, they're gonna they're probably thinking, hey, I don't have to be an agent to book a trip to take my child on a vacation. Of course, we just keeping it real, how most people would think. But I would say, because both of you have done travel prior to becoming travel business owners, versus, and you have booked it as well, versus you being travel business owners and booking those trips and those vacations for your family and your children as professionals. What was the difference that stood out for you guys? I know one thing you mentioned, of course, getting paid. That's always going to be the one of the cream of the crop. But what are some other differences that you have experienced um, booking travel on this side, on the professional side of travel, shall I say?
Well, me, I've really like got like personal involved. So with me, I met a lot of different people. I meet people like, I mean, I've always traveled, but like since I've been a travel agent, it's like, I mean, travel advisor, it's like I meet so many different people, so many, it's like they attracted to me. Like they know I know what I'm talking about. Like I just have a, I mean, and I'm a friendly person. So, but it's like so many people ask me to do something and I feel good about it. And oh gosh, I'm freezing up. But I just feel good about it. And I mean, I know that me, I would just book the travel. I just book a flight. But now it's like, okay, where can I? It's like it's making me learn more and more. Like, I mean, to be a better, far as my travel, and we might go to simple stuff, because our special place was Disney. Now it's like. We don't even want to go to Florida no more. The kids don't want to go to Florida. I mean, it's like that was our every year spot. We go to Disney and stuff like that every year, but now it's like we're exploring the world. We're just doing a lot of things. I mean, they got getting their passports. It's like it's just different. It's just very different.
And I can get that. I can get that. It's like um at one point you're kind of pulling a rabbit out of the hat, and you may not be as risky just to pick any destination. And then there may be destinations that you weren't even aware of, and then you're not too sure to go unless you may hear something like a referral from a friend. So having, I can hear from what you're saying, you having that access to see more. Like now we have flights that we see that has beds on them, so we can take these 13-hour flights and not have to worry about sitting up in like a picnic table chair, things like that, and having luxury experiences and things like that. And you know, I understand Disney World fun, but when you hit that all inclusive experience, it
Right.
hits different. It hits different. It
Your
hits
kids
different.
eat a lot. Your kids eat a lot, and everything is included. Yes.
It is different. So I completely get where you coming from. Abby, did you want to shed some light on that? You having trouble unmuting? I don't think I can unmute you. Yeah, it's not letting you. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, it's not letting me unmute you. It said because you chose to mute yourself. I'm not sure why.
Is she hitting the mic?
Yeah, I think. Did you hit the settings and the audio
Can y'all hear me? Because I can't hear y'all.
I can
Yes, I
hear
can hear
you.
you. We can hear you.
She said she couldn't hear us. So I'm gonna give her a second to redo her settings. So I'm gonna ask you, especially you, Mrs. Brown Jenkins, or someone who has been an entrepreneur for quite some time, and you do carry um, many hats in the entrepreneurial world. Why entrepreneurship? Why did you pursue entrepreneurship and travel, and how does it stand out to you? Like, we're not knocking any other businesses at all because we love money. Um, but yeah, we lost her for a second. But why? What stands out about your entrepreneurial experience in the world of travel, in the travel industry?
Well, with me, I've been selling Avon since I was like 12 with my grandmother. So I was brought up.
I forgot about that skin so soft. I used to say, girl.
Yes. So I mean, I've been doing it a very, very long time, and my father was an entrepreneur, so it was like he would tell me all the time, always, work for yourself. So I've always had that mentality to work for myself. And like I said before, the travel part, I mean, I joined because I travel. And when I heard, you can travel and, get paid for your own trips, that's basically what I, stood on. But then once I started learning and really getting into it, and, of course, my husband getting into it too, I saw the vision. I saw when I can leave a legacy for my children. Um, you know, they don't have to, because my kids might not want to be a massage therapist. They might not want to be, different things that I do. But with the travel, they're going to always travel. So I'm teaching them, the business. And if they choose to do it, they can, and they can still carry on the legacy for their children.
I love that. I love that. So, Miss Ivory, we got you back, man. We got you back.
Yes, yes.
ah,
I was
so,
like, wait a minute, I can't hear.
so now you have two questions. So, I know we kind of lost you on the question.
Okay.
Um, Dang, Dannett. What I just asked her? We asked about how did it build you. Um, so we'll. Oh, that's what I asked. So the difference, because you have traveled with your kids and book travel for your kids and your family prior to becoming a travel professional, and now you've done the same. Um, now that you are, so what was the difference of that experience that stood out for you? Booking and traveling as a consumer versus booking and traveling as a travel professional, other than the money, because we all love the money, 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 money. But outside of that, what was the difference that stood out for you?
I would say the difference was the education about the locations, um, to actually explore the options, like not knowing the differences with, for example, like a Blue Diamond resort or some resorts that have a Blue Diamond option at the resort. Like I didn't know the perks of that. I didn't know the extras of that. I didn't know how you can get resort credits, booking with a Blue Diamond resort, or if a resort offers a Blue Diamond option. That was one biggest thing for me, because just doing a normal search online, that's not something that you look for. But
Exactly.
with the different preferred providers that we have, and doing the education and learning about their different resorts, and the differences in the types of rooms, and paying attention to, is like now, before I became a professional, I would look for a nice place to go to But because my family is so large, just we're not gonna be in the room that long anyway, so we don't need the best room. Just get a room because you're gonna be out at the resort. Or even, with cruises, it was like, we're never gonna be in the room, you're gonna be out, enjoy the boat. You don't need. But now as a professional, it's like, oh no, I only want a balcony when I'm on a cruise. I
That's right.
only want oceanfront when I'm going to a resort. It's
Yes.
like, yeah, it's like, no. Like, it makes you want to really enjoy the vacation and feel everything that's offered at the resort. So, being on the consumer side versus the professional side is like, no, if you're on vacation, you can still vacation as an agent and it feel like you're a consumer because of the extras that and the value that's added, um
Value.
with knowing about the different properties. So I would definitely say it's the educational portion that really has enhanced my understanding of the business and make me love the business even more. Yes, the commissions are nice, but it's, to me, the more I can offer to someone, or even describe my experience, makes my family and friends and potential clients that I am speaking will have in the future, that they will be like, oh, really? I can, for the same rate, I can do this. And I'm like, yeah, we're not, no, you're not doing the internal. These are the options. You want to do
Mm-hmm.
this.
I'm telling you, I have been on 4 cruises, and in the first 3 was always the inside room. I was like, I need at least a window. I'm claustrophobic, right? But the cruise I did earlier part of this year was the very first time that I had the balcony. And baby, I said, I don't even look at the other categories anymore. It better start with balcony, not balcony like view. I need the balcony.
It's something about that door open and listening to the waves to fall
Oh
asleep.
my
Like,
goodness.
that's just the best. And I mean, this was the first cruise that I took with my little ones and got a balcony, because at first I was nervous to get it because I was like, I don't want my babies on this balcony. But I mean, it was like, oh, mommy, can you just leave the door open so we can hear the water? They wasn't trying to go out there. They just wanted to hear it.
Mr. Jenkins corrected somebody. She said, shit, did somebody say something about a boat? I don't think I did. I don't think He probably corrected somebody if we said something about a boat. I
I just
don't
said
think it was
cruise.
me.
I said cruise.
But no, this has been amazing. This has been amazing. So oh, so that's what I wanted to ask, because you guys, you have shared quite a bit of the educational piece that you have had exposure to within, becoming a travel professional, and how it stood out a lot, how much you have learned and had access to um, since you've been in the business. Like, you guys are, y'all the real deal Holyfield, for real. So I have to ask, like, how long have you guys been in the business?
I've been in the business a little over 2 years. In August was my 2 year mark. You said
And
that's
you
all.
already traveling every single month, and just to girl.
Look, when you have leaders that show you how to do it, I mean, I can't help. I mean,
Oh,
we
hey,
have a
I
business,
ain't mad at you.
right?
I
Well,
promise
I'm
y'all,
a
this is
baby in the
water. I
business.
know y'all see the red cup in DC and y'all think elsewise. I just put some ice in my water because the water was kind of room temperature. So it's water, you guys. It's Deer Park. Let me clarify that. So they be like, Reese so ghetto, she's turning up. No, it's water. It's water. It's like, but no, y'all know how they say DC in with the red cups, the solo cups. But
Mm-hmm.
no, but no, Ivory, I had not to cut you off. My apologies. Speak, you were sharing with us how long you've been in the business.
Not a problem. Not a problem. As I'm DC born and raised, so yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. But no, I was saying because she said she's been in it for 2 years. Come August, well, I started this August, so I'm a babe in the business.
Oh, this August that just passed of this
This
year.
August, yes, August of
Look, I still count on my fingers.
2023.
September, October. So
Yes,
you've only been in the business for 4 months, man. Talking the way
4 months.
that you've been talking on this platform today.
Man, 4 months. 4 months. But it's easy to do when you love what you're doing. Like I'm excited. I've been surrounded by some awesome leaders. I think I pluck every nerve that Daryl has and you have, but y'all still do it with a smile.
You don't fuck my nerves. You moving. You moving and grooving. I love it. It goes a
But
long way. Yeah.
look, my favorite line from Daryl is read's a fundamental. So I was like, but I don't want to make a mistake. I mean, you and you know what? You only have to make a costly mistake once, and then you're like, I'm gonna ask a question before I do that.
I'm
I'm gonna
trying.
ask.
I'm gonna ask. I'm calling. I'm picking up the phone.
I'm picking up the phone. I'm gonna ask because somebody up. Somebody gonna be up while I'm up because they thinking the same way I'm thinking. Somebody up. Somebody gonna answer.
Yeah, you telling everybody Reese be up 3 o'clock in the morning to call her. I was but like you said, when you do what you love, you know what I mean? It's nothing to it. So and that's one thing I love. I think that's another thing that you just spoke on that stands out when you said, you think you're bothering us, but you're not, because you know someone's gonna always answer. It's just like it's a different level. It's one thing to have your own business and partake in entrepreneurship, but it's like a different level when you're in a culture with other people doing the same thing and actually, success want to see you be successful, especially if that's what you desire and they're willing to do so, especially, you have you remember, especially coming up in the DC area, we had you had Rugged Wear, you had DDTP, you had Hobo, and it was more of a competition because they all had the same product within their entrepreneurial businesses. But with us, it's like, no, like you might like cruises, I might like Jamaica, and somebody else may like something else. So it's not a competition amongst all of us. So it's a lot of support with this business. So I think that stands out as well. But I'm a pick on Mr. Jenkins got on. Mr. Jenkins made a comment. He said y'all better get home and start packing because y'all getting on the plane this weekend. So with that, speaking on that and not speaking too much, we're not going to drop too much because people can't get all of the intel that we have and all of the access until they're ready to partner with us. But tell us a little bit like about what you're looking forward to, where you guys headed, and what's this experience that you guys are looking for, to embark on, shall I say, for this weekend. It's a whole heap of y'all going. So share a little bit about what the background of the nature of this trip.
You want to go first, Nat, or you want me to go?
Well, I'm looking forward to it because I get to see the new preferred. I mean, meet my DMs for the preferred providers. I get to learn about the different cruises, and I get to actually go on vacation at a nice resort and look around,
It's a workcation.
visit,
That's the workcation.
and enjoy
Look, we
myself
get
while I
educational
work.
classes on the beach. Oh. Oh.
Yes, that's what I'm looking forward to. The workcation. I'm working, but it's gonna be a vacation and full of fun. Like I can honestly say, because in my profession, we have conferences that are educational for my medical certification.
Mhm.
But I must say, this is the first conference that I'm going to that has fun grouped into the education. Like we have fun days set.
Learning
Ooh,
about
they
your
giving us
product. That's
we're
amazing.
gonna have fun with and have a party set in the curriculum for the education. Like never have I had a conference that incorporated fun in it. Like most of my conferences were just straight learn, educational, write a bunch of notes, adjust your skills when you get back based off of the new knowledge you may have learned. But this one is you're going to learn, you're going to have fun while you're learning, you're going to enhance your business even more, and you're going to meet some amazing people. You get to pick brains of other people of like minds, and you'll be surrounded by people who've been doing it many years more than what you have, so they have the knowledge to actually pour into you to help you enhance your business as well. And that's what I'm looking forward to. And the camaraderie is, I can just feel that it's going to be amazing.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Perfecting your craft and having fun while you're doing it. I love that. I love that. So, based on that, you can pretty much say, because I did speak on how, you both spoke on about, you both spoke on you book and travel prior to being in a business, but based off of the exposure that you've had, and especially with you, Ivory, because you have, like you stated, you just started the business in August. Really quick, how many, not your personal trips, but how many main uh, events within the industry that were, of educational purposes and things of that sort? How many have you attended so far?
Hold on, let me count them. I did one in August. I did another one
Your
in,
first one in.
yes, yes, it was major. That, I think that's what set me on fire. um, I did in August. I did a two in September. I did another one. I think that was October, November. One, two, four, six, seven. This is gonna be the eighth one.
8 events in 4 months in this business. I had to think back. Hold on, how long I've been in business? How many events have I been to? But no, that is amazing. So I get, so just based on you, so that means you didn't have to come into this business knowing everything or knowing anything, to be honest. You didn't have to be an expert at booking travel. You didn't have to go and sell 100 bottles of lotion or skin so soft than that. You didn't have to sell $100 worth of skin so soft to get access and exposure to these things. You just immediately, once you opened your business, you immediately had access to be invited to these special events to actually teach you about your business, whether you knew about it or not.
Definitely.
That's amazing, amazing. So I know we've been on here for quite some time. Um, before we, let me see if we got any Q&A out there. Oh yeah, Kim said that's what's up. 8 events in 4 months. That's what I said, Kim. So, so we are gonna get ready to wrap it up because it's always amazing information to share about this industry. And I know for those who see me post, y'all already know how excited and how hard I go. And um, this is another reason why seeing my business partners thrive and the things that they have access to, because we're all in the same business, we're all working with the same products, but we have different goals, different dreams, different agendas, so we all have different experiences and different outcomes. And like I said, Dannett and Ivory, with you being moms, wives, having 9 to 5s, and running this business, it's like, yeah, you know what I mean. I like to hear the different the different experiences and your journeys of success, shall I say. I love celebrating you guys. So I would say, For those who are watching and tuning in, or if you replay this later, you have questions or anything, especially for you moms out there, you mom looking to mompreneurs and things of that sort. And I do have a takeaway question for you too, because I know Dannett got to get ready to get her massage on. I do have a takeaway for question, but I'm gonna say really quick: if you have questions for these ladies, please feel free to drop it in the comments. Let us know. They are very transparent. As you can see, they're open. They have beautiful spirits. They are people persons. So, or people, whatever the proper English is. But so we have no problem with addressing those questions, especially because I know some of you guys are probably like, well, Reese, you single, you don't got no kids, you can up and go whenever you please. No, I can't, but I do when I. So, but no, but it differs. It's different walks of life. So I would say, um, for one, if for you guys that are tuning in, if you want to see, more information about this opportunity, if you love to pick more of our brains, tomorrow we're actually having a virtual hump day happy hour. Is going to be the holiday edition. I'm inviting you guys to bring your ugly sweaters if you got them. If not, get some of your holiday festive wear, pull out your good Santa, bad Santa, get your specialty drinks and snacks and things of that sort, and hop on and join us. We're gonna have some trivia games. Want to have some talk about money and travel and some holiday trips that we got coming up and things of that sort. And it's open to you all. You don't have to be a business partner to tune in, but we're gonna have some fun. We're getting ready for holidays. It's time to just unwind while we're getting ready to cross off this list and wrap these gifts and things of that sort. So it's free to attend. Just hop on virtually, like I said, with your ugly sweaters or whatever the case may be. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna do some questions and trivia and things of that sort. So if you are interested in attending tomorrow at 7 virtually, reach out to us so that we can get you that access to that information. Flyer coming soon. But takeaway as we close this out, I would say and ask you to, again, being moms, being wives, um, being entrepreneurs, business owners, as well as having 9 to 5s, what would be your takeaway message of motivation or inspiration to others out there that, may be in the same boat as you? Like, I watch a lot of Lifetime movies where the ladies be, the wives be like, I lost who I am. I want to do something with myself, but I don't know what to do with myself. It's like, no, not to be dramatic or anything like that, but for someone who's in that same who comes from that same background or in that same headspace as you, that's just thinking, I want something different, I need something different, or I want to experience something different, or provide something different, or provide more to my kids and my family, whether they're single parents or not. What is like that motivational message or that message of inspiration that you would share with them, especially with you being entrepreneurs in this industry?
I would say do this for you. Like, there are a lot of things that we do in life that are for other people. Like, we do it for our children. We do it for our parents. We, may do it for, another family member, a grandparent or auntie, or, a guardian that, may have raised us. But in this, I look at it as I'm doing it, because I enjoy it too. And the extension to that is that it will be something that is done for my children as well, because I do have a child in college that I'm trying to put on that plan that is no student loans when he's done.
No,
Thank
that's
God,
right.
first year there's no student loans, but I'm doing this so that I have a legacy that I'm leaving to my children. So my drive is that I'm doing it for me so that I can do it for them. I don't. I want to teach them that they can have anything that they desire if they work hard for it. You work hard now, you don't have to work hard later. So you can enjoy life, when you're older and you don't feel, because I don't want to be that person that has to retire and then work in a grocery store. Like that's not my plan of life. So, if you work hard now while you can, you won't have to work hard in your latter years. So
Woo.
do the drive for yourself now so that you can relax in the latter years.
Girl, she's dropping bars. Girl. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, sis, bring it home. Bring it home. You right in time for your massage, so go ahead and bring it home.
Well, I'ma say this, because y'all all know that I don't want to work for somebody all the rest of my life. I am getting to an age where I just want to travel. I really want to just travel the world, so that's why I'm working so hard. And like Ivory said, because my son ain't in college yet, but he will be next year, and I ain't trying to be working day and night here and there, can't do what I want to do. So, I mean, like I said, build legacy. Y'all do it for you. And for you have to come up with your why. Your why can't be our why. It has to be your why, and go for it.
I think that was perfectly said. I can't close it out any better than that. And I think the time has expired on this wig of mine. So, yes, it has a time limit. It has a time limit. But, you
That's
know,
me in heels. Look, I got an expiration time in heels. Like, listen,
the clock is ticking. It's
clock
time
is
to pull
ticking.
it
Y'all see
off.
the outfit with the heels? It's time to kick them under the table. I feel you, girl.
But no, with that being said, I just want to take the time out to thank you ladies so much for taking this time out to, share your experience, your stories, your background, your insight, on this journey. You guys are doing an amazing job. And like just from a coach perspective, like those are the things that keeps me going. Those are the things that I'm okay with staying up at 3 o'clock in the morning to answer calls for because I love it. I love it. It's the empowerment, it's the growth, it's the experience, and it's the fun, you know. So doing what we love, doing what we love and loving what we doing and still being able to provide from that. So I thank you guys so much for all that you do. I appreciate you for being the amazing business partners that you are. Looking forward to meeting many more potential ones out there just in case you come across this and you have some interest. If you know Miss Ivory, if you know Miss Dannett, reach out to them. Don't be, it may be a life altering, a life changing journey for you that you just, a call for you that you just have not picked up and answered yet. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go because you do have to get ready to pack. In addition to massages, and I know Danette's like me; she gonna pack the morning of. She and
That's
I
me
both
too.
we pack the day of before the flight, the hour before the flight leave. So you guys have an amazing evening, and to everyone out there again, we like to have fun. We like to celebrate one another. So tomorrow we will have. It's not going to be streamed on Facebook Live because we want to be able to let our hair down just a little bit. Um, Without everybody in our extra business. So, unless you really want to be in our business, shall I say. So, if you guys want to join us tomorrow for our Hump Day Happy Hour Holiday Edition, bring your ugly sweaters and all that good stuff and join in on the trivia games and things of that sort and powwow and kick the tea with us, kick the bobos, how they say, with us. It's going to be tomorrow at 7 o'clock. It's going to be virtual. It is not going to be streamed live, but reach out to myself, Dannett, or Ivory for that information. And we will make sure that you guys are tuned in with us. So with that being said, have an amazing night, you guys. Be safe out there. God bless.
Thank
Be
you.
prosperous and all that. And keep growing, keep booking, keep packing, and keep going. Safe travels.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.